Summary of Leo Tolstoy's A Spark Neglected Burns the House. Leo Tolstoy's short story, A Spark Neglected Burns the House, is a powerful narrative that delves into the destructive consequences of unresolved conflicts and the importance of forgiveness. The story is set in a rural Russian village and follows two neighboring families whose petty quarrels escalate into a devastating disaster. Setting and characters. The story is set in a small Russian village and revolves around two families, the Ivanovs and the neighbors. The main characters include Ivan Ivanov, the head of the Ivanov family, and Gabriel, the head of the neighboring family. Both families are peasants living in close proximity, sharing common land and resources. Initially, they live peacefully, but a minor disagreement soon disrupts their harmony. The beginning of the conflict. The conflict begins with a seemingly trivial incident. A hen belonging to Gabriel's family strays into Ivan's yard and lays an egg. Ivan's wife, Avdosha, claims the egg, asserting that it was laid on their property. Gabriel's wife, Akulina, insists that since the hen belongs to them, the egg should be theirs. This minor disagreement over an egg leads to a heated argument between the women, which quickly involves their husbands. Escalation of hostilities. The quarrel between the two families escalates as they retaliate against each other. Ivan and Gabriel begin to engage in petty acts of revenge. They destroy each other's property, insult one another, and involve the entire village in their feud. The community becomes divided, with some villagers supporting Ivan and others backing Gabriel. Despite several attempts by the village elders to mediate and reconcile the families, neither side is willing to forgive or back down. Legal battle. The conflict intensifies to the point where both families decide to take their grievances to court. They spend considerable time and resources on legal proceedings, each seeking to prove their right and gain retribution. The court case drags on, exacerbating the animosity between the two families. Instead of resolving the issue, the legal battle deepens their hatred and bitterness. The catastrophe. One fateful night, the unresolved tension culminates in a disaster. A fire breaks out in Gabriel's house due to a neglected spark from the hearth. The flames quickly spread to Ivan's house and then to other houses in the village. The fire consumes the entire village, leaving both families and their neighbors homeless and destitute. The villagers' attempts to extinguish the fire are futile, and the once thriving community is reduced to ashes. The aftermath. In the aftermath of the fire, the two families are left to confront the consequences of their prolonged feud. The destruction of their homes and the suffering of their families force them to reflect on their actions. The village elders, along with the other villagers, urge Ivan and Gabriel to reconcile and put an end to their animosity. Reconciliation and forgiveness. Humbled and broken by the disaster, Ivan and Gabriel finally realize the folly of their prolonged conflict. They understand that their stubbornness and pride led to the destruction of their homes and the suffering of their families and neighbors. Encouraged by the village elders and the community, Ivan and Gabriel seek each other's forgiveness. Their reconciliation is heartfelt and genuine, marked by tears and a renewed commitment to live in peace and harmony. Themes and moral lessons. Tolstoy's A Spark Neglected Burns the House imparts several important moral lessons. The destructive power of anger. The story illustrates how small disputes can escalate into significant conflicts when left unresolved. Anger and pride can lead to irrational behavior and catastrophic consequences. The importance of forgiveness. Tolstoy emphasizes the necessity of forgiveness and reconciliation. Holding on to grudges and seeking revenge only perpetuates a cycle of hostility and destruction. Community and cooperation. The narrative highlights the role of the community in fostering peace and harmony. The villagers' involvement in both the conflict and its resolution underscores the interconnectedness of individuals within a community. The symbolism of fire. The fire in the story serves as a powerful symbol of the destructive potential of unresolved conflicts. Just as a neglected spark can grow into a raging fire, a small quarrel can escalate into a devastating feud. The fire's ability to destroy the entire village underscores the far-reaching consequences of personal animosity and the importance of addressing conflicts promptly and peacefully. Conclusion. A Spark Neglected Burns the House is a poignant tale that underscores the importance of addressing conflicts before they escalate and the value of forgiveness. Tolstoy masterfully shows how pride and stubbornness can lead to devastating consequences, while humility and reconciliation can restore peace and harmony. The story serves as a timeless reminder of the need to resolve disputes amicably and the profound impact of forgiveness on individuals and communities. Through the experiences of Ivan and Gabriel, Tolstoy conveys a universal message about the human condition. In essence, A Spark Neglected Burns the House is not just a story about two feuding families, it is a meditation on the nature of human relationships and the transformative power of forgiveness. Tolstoy's narrative invites readers to consider the consequences of their actions and to strive for peace and reconciliation in their own lives, thereby contributing to a more compassionate and just society.